Hello there, Guardians. Welcome back. I wanted to kick off with a thank you. There were some nice comments left on my last video, and it made my day. Let's keep growing as a team. I've patched my headset with some good old duct tape. I'm moving house soon, so life is about to get a bit busier. I'll try and keep the content coming in the meantime. Anyhow, today I'm going over my go-to loadout for all PVE content, including Grandmaster Nightfalls. I've nicknamed it the Mask of Anarchy. It is focused on slowly inflicting massive DPS on bulky targets such as champions and bosses. I was a tiny bit skeptical on releasing this video as the season of the Chosen is literally 2 days away. However, most of it will still be viable. This is a PVE hunter build, and most of the content in this video is master difficulty. So let's introduce the stars of the show. For the build, I'm using Spoils of War, finish a champion to get heavy ammo. However, this will be swapped out as it's a seasonal mod. Charge with light and high energy fire mods for some bonus damage. Grenade launcher and sniper scavenger mods. Damage resist modifiers, please don't sleep on these. Anti-champion mods, which I assume will be rotating out, so modify your build accordingly. And then Bakris, the Mask of Bakris. Its exotic perk, Light Shift, replaces your hunter dodge with a blink-like dodge. Whilst Light Shift is active, which is 10 seconds, your dodge does not regenerate. However, your arc weapons do increase damage in PvE, and even more damage to stasis affected enemies. It's very useful in PvP also, but this is a PvE build after all. Next up, Stasis subclass. You want to use Dustfield grenades. This slows enemies and eventually freezes them. Pair this with Whisper of Bonds. Killing frozen targets gives you super, and Whisper of Durance. Slow effects last a few seconds longer, including the Dustfield grenade. In practice, freeze a few enemies, shoot them with a weapon, and if you kill them, you will get a considerable amount of super energy. Pair this with someone running Well or Ursa Furiosa, and you should get your super back within seconds. Before I continue with this video, I would ask you if you would like to consider subscribing to my channel. I will be covering Season of the Chosen, whether it is content guides, builds, you name it, you would be helping me out a lot. By the time the GM Nightfalls come out, I should have the equipment I need to cover them too. Exciting times. But for the meantime, let's continue with the video. Introducing the DPS King, Anarchy. Shoot 2 rounds on a target, the grenades will stick and start ticking away at the target for 10 seconds. Anarchy is an arc weapon. If you put 2 plus 2 together, you'll know where this is going. To complete the loadout, I'm also using my God Roll sniper rifle, the Succession, obtainable in the Deepstone Crypt. This comes with Lead from Gold, which grants special ammo on picking up heavy. This perk, paired with Vorpal and Spoils of War, pretty much means you will rarely run out of ammo. The changes to Aeon Exotics means that you won't be missing spoils too much. If I read the TWAB correctly, finishing a boss can give you heavy? Let me know in the comments if I'm talking out my ass. Finally, I'm using Stars in Shadow, a high-impact pulse rifle for my anti-champion weapon. Depending on what anti-champion mod we will get for Season of the Chosen, you can swap this out. The footage of mine is a field prep kill clip roll, however you want one with disruption break. Breaking a shield, including barrier shields, gives the target an increased weakness to kinetic weapons, such as Succession. This pulse rifle drops from Crucible matches. I recently got lucky and landed one with disruption break. Anyhow, do you like numbers? Because I do. Anarchy testing versus Gary the Colossus. Yes, just made that up. Shooting 2 bolts at a target will do 7,240 damage per tick. We can, however, ramp that up a little bit. Now, with Charge with Light and high energy fire mods active, 2 bolts do 8,668 damage per tick, considerably more. We can do even better than that though. 2 bolts with Bakris, including the slow effect, does 8,760 per tick. This is not including the high energy fire value. As a comparison, my sniper with high energy fire and Vorpal does 26,213 damage per crit. Now, the full shebang. High energy fire plus Bakris effects do 10,512 damage per tick. Bear in mind the grenades tick roughly twice per second. The grenade lasts 10 seconds, therefore you would be inflicting nearly 200,000 damage by the end of it. Now you can probably see why this is my go-to loadout for endgame PvE. You can inflict massive damage whilst playing passively. I've used this loadout in practically every Grandmaster Nightfall this season, with the exception of Exodus Crash. Wish that Bloody Strike would get Sunset instead of Breachlight. Anyway. that's the build, guys and girls. If you haven't tried it out, please do. It's insanely good, and exotics, like Bakris, give me hope for the new exotics coming in Season of the Chosen. I'll probably be indulging in the new content over the next few days. I'm really looking forward to the rocket launcher buff coming up, and I'll probably make a video involving Warmind cells depending on what seasonal mods we get. That's it for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you see fit. If you haven't checked out my Monarch builds, please click on these links, worth the view. In the meantime, have a good day, Guardians, and I'll see you in a future video.